Hey guys, I'm Chantel and welcome back to my second library TBR. Apparently I have problems requesting all the library books, and so last month for the first time I did a separate TBR for my library books, and I'm doing it again this month. I'm only going to be choosing 3 books this month, but first I want to show you the new ones I got from the library. So the ones I decided to put them on my cart because then I can kind of keep them all in one place. So the ones that are on this top shelf here are ones that were I talked about last month. I got them last month. I hear that Conspiracy in Kiev may be a good one for this month, and honestly this one, Father Brown Stories, and I think they would all be good for October. So I'm leaving those ones on there, and then I'm going to add a few in. Most of these I think are recommendations from subscribers, and or I've heard booktubers talk about them, so that's kind of where they're coming from. Okay, so I'll just tell you a little bit about each of these books. This one is A Light on the Hill. This one was recommended by someone. I think this is maybe biblical fiction, kind of sounds like it. So I was looking for biblical fiction recommendations a while ago. Then these next 2 are actually in a series, book 1 and book 2. This is Cogheart. It says a stunning adventure of danger and daring. I have no idea. I do not remember requesting this one, so I don't know if someone recommended it or why I got it, but I really like this cover. It says, some secrets change the world in a heartbeat. Lily's life is in mortal peril. Her father is missing, and now silver-eyed men stalk her through the shadows. What could they want from her? With her friends Robert the Clockmaker's son and Malkin her mechanical fox, Lily is plunged into a murky and menacing world. Too soon, Lily realizes those she holds dear may be the very ones to break her heart. Murder, mayhem, and mystery meet in this gripping steampunk adventure. So I think it's middle grade steampunk. It's got a cute little map. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put book 1 on the shelf. Book 2 here is Moon Locket. Also has a really pretty cover. But yeah, we'll start with the first book. Then I got The Shadow at Evening, a fantasy in the tradition of C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien. This is the Lamb Among the Stars series. I definitely remember someone recommending this. It says it's youth teen fiction, so Christian fantasy, I'm assuming. Then I've got 2 in, this is the Nikki Boyd files. I read book 1, I think in August, and wanted to finish the series. So I'm just gonna put both of these on here because we'll see. Those were pretty fast reads. Then I have Things in Jars. Now I heard really good things about this from Bree from Call Me After Coffee and someone else, and I don't remember who else was talking about it. But now I don't remember anything. Victorian London comes to life in this spellbinding mystery as an intrepid female sleuth wades through a murky world of collectors and criminals to discover a remarkable child. I think this one maybe has like supernatural elements, but I'm not even sure. Why don't people like at least put where, I don't know, some books are really good at saying what genre things are in and some of them aren't. Oh, it says fiction. There we go. It's fiction. Yeah, so that one sounds interesting and it's kind of too big to fit on here properly. We'll put that one on top maybe. Can you see that? Not really. Well, it's there. The next one is As Bright as Heaven. Shalise from Sodbuster Living recently read this and was raving about it. I think it's historical fiction. 1918 Philadelphia. Oh, this is when the Spanish flu reaches North America. Okay. And then I don't know if this is YA or if it's just adult. And maybe this is adult, not YA, I think. But I've never read anything by this author, so hopefully that one's a good one. And The Sleeper and the Spindle. This one, okay. Neil Gaiman. I feel like lots of people love him. Lots of people hate him. I don't know where I stand. I don't think I like him, but his Fortunately the Milk is awesome. It's like one of the funniest kids / middle grade books ever. And Murphy Napier was talking about this book, and it's a retelling, I think, and I figured, well, it's short. It looks kind of like Halloween fall-ish. So I'm adding this one in there. So my plan is to pick 3 books, unless I get The Sleeper and the Spindle, maybe like Whose Body, or like these Nikki Boyd files. Those ones I think will all be pretty fast reads. So if I get one of those, then I'll go for 4 books. Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Hey Reader website like I have been for the last month. I'm going to start my screen recording here so you can see. And like last time, if a prompt comes up that doesn't fit one of my library books, I'll just keep choosing a different prompt until I get one that will fit these. Okay, so I'm going to add a random prompt. Let's try this card. Non-fiction. Well, none of these are non-fiction, so there we go. That's the first one that I can't use. So that's good, because I feel like October is not the month for non-fiction. Try this one. A significant other pick. This has come up a lot lately, and my husband's in his office, so what would he pick? He doesn't know anything about any of these. We'll pick a different one. Eventually we'll get one here. A 5-word title. Okay. That's very specific. A 5-word title. Things in Jars, The Toll, Lost. What's this one called? Lost in a Book. That's 4. 2. Conspiracy in Kiev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A Light on the Hill is an option. The Shadow at Evening. As Bright as Heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one. The Sleeper and the Spindle. This one also works. A Light on the Hill. But like for October, this one seems like a better one. So then automatically I'm going to be picking 4 books. So yeah, Sleeper and the Spindle. I'm assuming this is like a fairy tale retelling. I don't know. It only has like 67-ish pages. So that should be a fairly quick read. And I don't know. I don't know if I keep trying Neil Gaiman. I tried Where the Ocean Meets the End of the Lane earlier this year, and it was just weird. And I feel like the covers I've seen of most of his books just kind of look that way. But yeah, we will try a new one here. Try this one. Set in a fictional town or world. Well, okay, so it's pretty much like fantasy. So this one wouldn't be, because this is like Jericho. This one's historical fiction. Something I really want to read here. Almost thinking this one. I want to read this one for October, but Kiev is actually a place. Cogheart could also work, but this is Jennifer Donnelly. I read Stepsister by her when? August, I think. Really enjoyed it. And so I think this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm hoping so. I think that would be really good by her. I'm not sure if this is YA or... It's by Disney Books, so that kind of drops my prediction of like how much I'm going to like it. But yeah, we'll give this one a try. I really like the actual color of the book. The yellow, it's really cool. So I'm kind of going with like a fantasy theme here so far, or like a fairy tale theme, I guess. That's 2 books. Let's try another one. First one here. A purple cover. Ooh, okay. I think this one's blue, 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 but I dare say that is kind of purple. That's blue. This has some purple. maybe that's blue. I think this is the most purpley. Yep, that one doesn't really... Okay, well I'm gonna go with that and say that's purpley. So, Conspiracy in Kiev. This is a Russian trilogy. I think this is Christian suspense slash mystery conspiracies, it says. A shrewd investigator and expert marksman, Special Agent Alexandra Laduca can handle any case the FBI gives her, or can she? Her assignment: to personally keep an eye on Yuri Fedorov, the most charming and most notorious gangster in the region. Yeah, so a subscriber told me about this book. I thought I would really like it, said it'd be good for October, so I'm curious. Oh, there's a picture. I'm assuming that's Kiev. Now I have to see if there's more pictures. No, no more pictures. Okay, so one more since I got that really short one. Get another one. That one. Over 500 pages. Of course, like gonna pick 4 because one of them's really short. Let's just start here. This one is not even 400. Just gonna check some of these. I think this one's not either. Not even. So this one is 770 some. And this one is 500 and 600 and some. So, oh, interesting. And I think the like non-dust jacket cover here is actually kind of purpley. Oh yeah, that's definitely purple. I think I'm gonna go with the Toll. I read the first 2 books in the Scythe series, the Arc of the Scythe trilogy. Didn't mind them, like they're okay. Interesting concept. And then I've heard very, very, very conflicting things about book 3. I actually saw it on Book Outlet today and I was like, do I buy it? Do I wait? Like, because I own the first 2. I hate owning 2 out of 3 books in a series. That seems stupid. Yeah, so the first book, in case you haven't heard of it, is dystopian, and they've eliminated death pretty much, but in order to keep the population down and whatever, they have people who are scythes who have like this code they have to follow, and they choose a certain amount. They've got a quota of people they have to kill each year. And I don't even remember where book 2 ended because that was months ago. And book 3 is a lot thicker, and I've heard conflicting things. But now I'm going to read it and form an opinion for myself. Now I do think that these 2 books have to go back to the library, but if possible, I'm going to try to keep these other ones. Oh, totally, see, I forgot about this one on here. And then maybe I can go through them for next month. Yeah, okay, so 3 decent sized books and 1 short one. That worked out pretty well. These will be added to my October TBR. I picked my one off of the books I own recently. I picked this one, and then I have one more October TBR to do, and that is my TBR for the Hey Reader-a-thon, where there are 4 plus a bonus prompts for October 12th through 18th, I believe. And yeah, so I'm going to be reading lots of books in October, but I'm really excited about almost every one of them. So that's a good thing. If there are certain books that you think I would like that I should request from the library, let me know. My library is amazing. I've taken out over $5,000 worth of books so far this year because they keep track. And it would be a lot more if they hadn't been closed for months and months. But yeah, now I'm taking advantage of it again. Let me know what I should request next and which one of these I should start with. Thanks for watching, guys.